into something that snobs like,
No.
like metal.
But this isn't about the music. This is about the persona.
Yeah, but is she a cool persona? She's just like a businesswoman. Like,
The business thing is incredibly cringe.
Yeah, I mean, she
Her-
does what every celebrity does, and that is
Or
they
way
just,
worse.
They just make there's no private aspect to their life. Everything is monetized.
Yeah,
She's a real Gary Vee.
yeah, I think it's less about the private thing, more of she's like Gary Vee. Her website, I guess, to like buy her lingerie or whatever.
Savage Fenty?
Yeah, Savage X Fenty. You have to check out. There's a discount code if you become a member, but I guess you basically have to become a member to even
I
complete
became a
the
member
order.
of Savage Fenty.
Really?
At one point, it was while I was still with my ex, and it was I was just trying to be nice or whatever. I got her this it was $150 a month.
Yeah.
To become a member, and then you could basically on that credit get a certain amount of things every month. And I forgot that I had signed up for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I learned that I had almost $1,000 in credit at that place. So I got underwear and a robe and some pajama bottoms that are incredibly comfortable.
Oh, really?
She has stuff for the boys.
Yeah, she has.
Yeah, and she's got all the boy models are big black men.
Yeah.
Are we
that's it.
recording right now?
Yes, we are
Just-
in fact recording.
Okay.
But
Well, yeah,
I
apparently, that membership was impossible to cancel or
Oh,
something.
yeah. So I still get.
You have to physically call Rihanna to
Yeah, she has to accept a meeting with you for
Yeah.
a reason other than you need to cancel.
Well, folks, welcome back to National Prayer Breakfast, everybody's favorite podcast. Everybody in the world loves this shit. I'm having trouble dealing with the fame as of late. We're crushing it. We're killing it.
how is I was wondering, how is the Paxil going?
How's the Paxil going? So, if you haven't tuned in recently, maybe you don't know about my new SSRI plan, but it's extremely underwhelming. Here's the thing: if it is working, then it's not like a super noticeable thing with an SSRI, because all it does is kind of numb you the fuck out. That's how I feel like.
See, I never even felt that on SSRIs.
Really?
But I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a numb type of person.
Here's one thing that it does help, is it makes it more fun to do other drugs.
Really?
Yeah, right now smoking weed is a lot of fun.
Why? What does it change?
I feel like
Less paranoia, or
less paranoia, more just going with the flow, I guess, and less of an emotional reaction to stuff.
See, I definitely drank on SSRIs.
Yeah.
I think the day I started. Then I was like, it's not working.
Yeah.
Yeah. We could do eventually. Maybe we can do a SSRI tier list ranking on this podcast.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I've only tried. I seek medicine when things are just absolutely fucking off the chain.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm not overact, or I haven't been overactive in my life in mental health shit or whatever. Mm-hmm. But I was on Cymbalta for a little while, and I told the doctor it was anxiety. I feel like I had depression back then, but it wasn't even registering. I was just I can't fucking talk to people. Mm-hmm. Anyway, Welcome back to the podcast. I'm going to show a little bit of my artwork. So this is a piece that I'm working on. It's a concept, and it is the manifestation of my depression. And it's a guy, my alter ego. His name is Little Miss Frowny Face, and I call him that because he hates to be emasculated. But yeah, he's like a little limp banana for a mouth and some poorly painted sunflowers for eyes. I did have like girl sunglasses as the eyes before, but these are the types of concepts that my brain is capable of at the moment.
This is your Paxil art.
This is day 19 of Paxil.
You know, that would actually be a very successful TikTok series, like painting every day on Paxil.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've seen those where they're like, they draw on different drugs, like here's Adderall, here's weed.
Yeah. Well, I feel like if I had the help of some sort of documentarian, that we could win awards at a film festival. If we just filmed my descent into madness through my artwork. I think that would be cool. There was another piece of artwork I wanted to show, just in case anyone needs this. It's called Turtle Hump's Nike Blazer. Justin, could you pull that up if you have it? No, wrong one.
There you go.
Keith, have you seen this painting of mine?
Yeah, for sure.
What are your thoughts?
It's not really giving Paxil.
Well, no, this was pre-Paxil.
This was Cymbalta days.
This is, yeah, I think so. This was before I quit taking my Cymbalta.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
I don't know.
I wanted to introduce some eroticism into my art, and I thought a turtle humping a Nike Blazer would be a nice touch.
I never got hump out of it until
Really?
you said it now. And now that I'm looking at little buddy's face here,
Yeah.
I am seeing some cum daddy eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, so here's how you know good artwork is that you have to read the title to understand it.
What is
That's the sign of a good painter.
What's a turtle penis look like?
I feel like it's probably some sort of corkscrew situation.
Like it does.
Some sort of torture device.
But don't quote me on that. I'm not the crocodile hunter.
Is the vagina under the
May
shell?
he rest in peace. Is the vagina under the shell? It's got to be somewhere,
It would kind of be ridiculous to have a shell if it doesn't protect your vagina. You know what I mean?
Every living thing has a vagina.
Typing this in. Whoa, look at that.
Oh my god.
And it looks pretty much like the human one.
Looks a little better.
Yeah. Yeah, they all look like that.
Ovaries, oviduct, and cloaca. Oh, so like, isn't a cloaca? It's
That's
sort of
like
like
a bird pussy.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a vagina inside of a dick kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, the Swiss Army knife of genitals.
So maybe it is under the shell, like they push out their cloaca.
Yeah.
Huh.
Is Swiss Army knife of genitals, is that good? Does that work?
For a turtle?
For cloacas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I painted, I was the first guy to think of that. It's one of my original concepts, is turtle humping Nike Blazer.
So they gotta look away from each other to get busy with it, huh?
Huh.
Now that I'm down with.
No, because they do hump like that.
They do?
Yeah, like that. His painting.
Yeah, they go doggy style. If I remember correctly. Let's.
Do you want to watch this turtle sex video?
Yeah.
I don't like podcasting. I don't like podcasting with an erection, guys. Wait, it's just ramming its head into. That would suck so bad if turtles like the. See.
That's what I look like.
Yeah,
well,
for sure.
And to be honest, in order to make that painting, I did a lot of research and I watched thousands of videos of this exact thing, turtles having sex, and the noises they make. And I feel like I successfully made the painting seem like it sounds like that.
Never seen inside a turtle's mouth like that.
Pull up my painting now.
Okay, there you go. That's honestly
See,
really good.
Look at that turtle. He's making that sound.
I thought you were joking when you said you watched thousands of hours, but now I believe you.
Oh, I've seen this a million times. Doesn't even make me hard anymore.
Anymore.
Yeah.
It's so long of that same thing. Oh God! Did you see that end right there?
I've seen all of these things. Can I show you the next artwork? Can I? All right. So here's another example of my artistic brilliance.
I called this one Bush Mama. Is that what you wanted it to be?
So I mean, that's fine. I can't even remember what I called it originally. This one needs no title. This would be a candidate for an untitled, but I mean, this was when I was good.
Yeah.
This is like this was the last good painting. This was the last good American painting in general.
Yeah, this one America was great.
You know what sucks is I painted that as a joke. But people in the comments were like, "Oh, this reminds me of when things were better."
Yeah,
like,
people love what they have.
And I just thought, there's no fucking way anyone looks at this and doesn't think that's hilarious.
Yeah. No, people like the Bush family now. What were you on any medication at this time?
I was certainly on Cymbalta. This might have been shortly after my Delta 8 phase.
Okay.
Do you remember Delta 8?
Uh-huh.
Justin, did you have a Delta 8 phase?
No, I did not. I did have a K2 phase.
K2, that was like...
that was a long time ago, but I was on probation, and I told the law.
And it was like something they sprayed on leaves.
Yeah, it was just potpourri with some weird chemicals on it.
Yeah.
And
Dude.
I smoked the shit out of it.
Those were the dark ages of getting stoned in the Midwest.
Don't forget, K3 came out, and that's when things really started to get bad in my life.
I'd never heard of K3.
There was K2, and then for a small amount of time, K3 came out, and then it was all illegal.
Is it similar, like K2 and 3, to weed, or just...
Not the sensation that I felt from it, not at all.
Yeah.
Extreme paranoia.
Which one of those drugs is like there's like a psychedelic drug that was legal or is what is it, salvia?
Yeah,
we talked about
we
that,
talked about salvia.
Where do you buy salvia?
Well, it's not now. It was like legal in the early 2000s or something.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
I don't need salvia.
Well, it would be cool for your... I'm just going to look at all your art through your whatever
medication.
substance, yeah, you're on.
Yeah. I mean, that is kind of life, is just working around your addictions.
Well, and just based on what we've seen today, I kind of feel like Cymbalta, you seem to be a bit in a happier place.
Sure, that is true, but I'm kind of resistant to trying Cymbalta again, because it's like that it didn't work. Like,
Okay.
it
Yeah,
didn't-
it's like you don't want to go back to it. It's
Right.
like an on and off again
I can't
relationship.
go back. Yeah. Yeah. We move forward at AaronScarborough.com, not backwards.
Well, I certainly understand that.
Moving on this intro.
Yeah, let's do it. You know what I was thinking about, Keith? And you got a mouthful of kratom right now, which is fine. But I feel like in order to not go insane, like all of us in our brains, we have or I have a ministry of propaganda. That things happen in the world or in my world or whatever, and in order to stay sane I have to employ a mental ministry of propaganda to make sure that what gets put into my brain is interpreted in a way that's productive and not. Do you feel that way at all?
Well, I feel like mine hasn't been working too well lately.
Really?
Yeah.
They're about to lose control of the masses.
The public opinion.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've kind of given up hope in this country a while ago, but
Yeah.
I kind of feel like everyone is now, so I don't know. I'm very frustrated with my job right now, and it sucks. And but you don't really get that validated if you talk to people about it.
No.
You know what I mean? Like,
That's the unfortunate thing.
they may understand.
You're supposed to
that,
talk to people, but no.
They may understand that you're getting fucked over, but there's not. You get the sense there's no real solution because you'll get things said to you like, well, you've gotta flex on them. You've gotta move.
Yeah.
It's like how.
You gotta be built different.
Yeah, you gotta.
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta find something better and then move on. It's like, well, that's step one is
Really hard.
kind of the issue here.
Yeah.
I've spent the last 2 days at different departments of motor vehicles, and I'll tell you, they are hiring.
Yeah.
Honestly, I should just get into government work. And I feel like I would be the coolest DMV employee of all time.
Well, because you'd be under 70.
Well, I would give people second chances on their picture. Even if I got in trouble, I don't give a fuck. I would.
I don't even need this job.
Yeah, I would be cool. I would not be. I mean, something's happening there that the life has been sucked out of those people. But
Right.
a government job like that, they have good benefits.
Yes.
Probably better pay than a lot of private sector jobs of comparable skill level. So,
Keith, what if the CIA recruited you? Would you work for them?
probably.
What would they?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they could possibly use me for. It's not like I have skills or much influence.
Yeah, the CIA is just this gay Marxist.
Well, yeah, they would. It would be something like we need to use your gayness to justify invading Uganda. Do you remember Ted Cruz? Ted Cruz recently came out against the treatment of gay people in Uganda, and it's just like we're invading Uganda soon. That's all this means.
Yeah.
Though his daughter apparently is a lesbian, so maybe he developed a little bit of empathy, but with Ted Cruz, you don't want to get your hopes up.
No, probably not. Probably not.
The universe made his daughter gay. Please, Ted, just it's the universe's last ditch effort to make him a little bit of a human.
Yeah. He's Ebenezer Scrooge.
You want to jump into some of my stories here?
Like your TikToks or?
Well, I don't have a ton
stories?
of talks, but well, first I do. I have some celebrity gossip. The first thing, there's no visual aids for this, but Ariana Grande is headed towards divorce.
Get the fuck out of here.
I know. Well, that's sort of what I found so fascinating about this is her fans on, which I like, her stuff, but her diehard fans on Twitter were having a meltdown. And people have been talking about parasocial relationships a lot lately. That's a popular word, but it is funny the responses you see. People oh my god, I'm so shocked. And it's well, why would you be anything other than shocked?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I didn't see this other person's personal issue coming up.
yeah, people often don't tell their family when they're going through marital issues. Why would you know?
Yeah.
But they were also I guess they're called Arianators. I don't know what the fuck that means, but I don't know what the it's some sort of portmanteau or whatever. It's Ari meshed with something else. I don't know what Arianator means.
It sounds like a sandwich.
But yeah, but they were in denial about it.
Yeah.
And they were pulling out their receipts from because diehard fans stalk people online. And they're he just got her name tattooed on his chest a month ago, and she got 15 tattooed on her hand because that's they got married on the 15th, and this was their evidence, and it's that's getting her name tattooed on his chest. That's all that's evidence for is that he has poor judgment. You know what I mean? I can't. They're getting divorced, but they have such bad judgment. So I found that amusing.
Yes. That's some good goss.
That's
good hot goss.
Yes.
Hot goss with gas.
Some good gossip. So my other celebrity gossip is we went on one of your fellow comedian Jake Redpath's podcast recently.
Yeah, we did.
We discussed the Jonah Hill situation.
Yes.
Are you familiar with the Jonah Hill thing? Okay. We don't have to recap too much, but an ex leaked DMs where he was kind of being a little bit of a knucklehead.
Yeah.
Which apparently that was I was the more I think about it, it is shitty of him, but also why we're part of this. I assumed they had just broken up and she was still pissed, but apparently it's 2 years old.
Yeah,
it's why?
It does seem like a strange thing to just bring up.
Yeah.
And I also saw another thing where she Jonah Hill's current fiance / wife, I think they're married, was pregnant, so she waited till after she had the baby specifically to release them. But it's been 2 years, not 9 months, so
Yeah. Well, you should have warned her right when she got pregnant, when abortion was still legal or whatever,
It's so funny, the layer to this where he just made a documentary with his therapist is so funny.
Yeah, I heard
because
about
it's
this.
just
Did that just come out as
Stutz
well?
or whatever. No, it's been out for a little while, but it's this documentary about this brilliant psychologist that he sees or whatever. And it's this is how I'm so fucking zen, bro. And it's like, oh shit, you actually your psychologist was giving you tactics to
Yeah, he's just a bad guy and used.
which I don't know if it makes him a bad guy necessarily, but
Well, the more I think about it, like, he was
He's
being
flawed.
annoying, but it is like, I was thinking about it like, he was basically asking her to quit being a surfer, you know, like,
yeah,
that is like,
unreasonable.
because like, I have a job I hate. I mean, if my husband was like, you writing letters about IRA accounts crosses a boundary, I'd be fucking done. But surfing is like, it would be like if someone's like, you telling jokes kind of
Yeah.
crosses one of my boundaries.
Yeah,
But, so this story, I guess this has started a trend of like people leaking DMs of their ex-celebrities, like outing each other.
oh god, yeah.
So, the new one is the singer BB Rexa. You probably haven't heard of her, but she's had a lot of radio hits. She wrote
BB Rexa.
She wrote the Eminem song with Rihanna, Monster. I'm friends with the monster.
BB Rexia.
Yeah. Well,
that's my stage name.
she was in the news recently, and I have a clip of this. She was doing a concert. She got hit in the face with a phone. Someone threw a phone and like smacked her in the face.
Well, goddamn.
I think that's basically it. Yeah, she got like a giant bruise from that or whatever. But so, you know, she's getting some sympathy, and her name in the news. But anyway, since then she decided to leak DMs, and you can pull up the next image of her. I think in her recent ex, like they just broke up, and she's leaking this text where she's trying to say like he was fat shaming her. So kind of doing like doing the Jonah Hill treatment, like this guy's terrible.
Yeah.
The next image is of the text that he sent her, and it's I'll read it out to you if you want to pull the next one up. Yeah.
What have we here?
I'm gonna.
You pulling it up on your
I'll
phone?
pull it up on my phone as well, so it's okay. So this is. She posted this on, I don't know, fucking Twitter maybe. So this is a screenshot of a text he sent her. Hey, I never said you weren't beautiful, and I never said I didn't love you. In fact, I said how beautiful you are and how much I loved you. But I always said I would be honest with you, and your face was changing, so I told you it was. That was the conversation we were having, and you asked, because I care. Would you rather I lied to you? You gained 35 pounds, obviously you gained weight, and your face changes.
Oh.
Should I pretend it didn't happen and that it's okay? Come on, I gained 3 pounds and you called me chubs and fat. Doesn't mean you don't love me. If you're trying to find reasons to break up, this makes sense. But it's not the real reason. If you're unhappy with me, yourself, with life, and don't see a future with us, then that's okay, and that's the reason. Don't use something like that to weaponize your anger or anxiety or any insecurity you may have. You know, I always found you to be beautiful and love you no matter what. I think it's important for you to think about things and write things down, speak to a therapist, and do this retreat thing to get to the root of the problem. Let me know if you'd like to speak, if you need more clarity. Love you. So she, like, posted this to, like, I expose him, but
Yeah.
basically the response is like, that was very like nice and measured and reasonable.
Yeah, but it still seems like it would hurt. Like,
Well, yeah, I mean, if I gained 35 pounds, I would probably be sensitive too. I mean,
Yeah.
I have done that if not 4 times that amount, but I don't know. It's just like the Jonah Hill thing there was a bit more to it, but this is like, I admitted that your face has changed.
Yeah, dude. One of my favorite things to do is I have this picture of me when I was like fat and drunk, and I just I look like a fucking toad. Like I look horrible. And I like to send that to people and just say, like, "What up from Fat Aaron?" You know, like it's just like a fun little greeting card.
Yeah, I never got that one. I'd like it though.
I will send it to you soon. I'm
this,
due for another round of them.
Was this your salesman era?
Yes and no. Yes, but So it was after I had become disillusioned and realized like I'm never going to be good at selling anything, but I might as well just stick around and get fucked up. I was such a jackass.
Well, I have some hustle culture clips for us. We can jump into.
That is exactly what I need right now.
Yeah.
Because intellectually I am not in a zone. I'm not in my Noam Chomsky era, you know.
You might want to use a different phrase going forward.
Why? Because he was buddies with Jeffrey Epstein?
Yeah, I mean...
Are we going to write everyone off? Now all of a sudden, everyone who's friends with a billionaire pedophile...
When you say my Noam Chomsky era, people may think you mean something else than what you mean. You know what I mean?
You mean like... Wait, what do you mean?
They may think like you're like, oh, my Noam Chomsky era. They're gonna be like, what? Like an era of sleeping with sex-trafficked girls?
Oh, I don't think that we have confirmation that he did anything of the sort. Okay, I'm gonna defend Noam Chomsky.
No, I'm just saying don't use that phrase. It's like if I said I was in my Woody Allen era. There's other things Woody Allen has done.
That is a good point.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you're probably right.
It's in my Prince
I'm
Andrew
just saying,
era.
like, I'm not... I'm talking about I'm separating the art from the artist.
Justin, did you ever see the Prince Andrew BBC interview?
About where they bring up the Epstein stuff?
Yeah.
I've only seen that portion of it. Like, I haven't watched the whole...
I rewatched that last weekend, or maybe the week before. It's pretty good. Let's jump into the next clip. So this is from the Drinks Champs podcast.
I'm not religious, man. I believe in God, but one of the stories out of the Bible, one of the most famous stories is what? Is Adam and Eve. What did Eve bite? Look at the logo on your phones. It's a big apple. Therefore, everybody biting that right now.
You know what I said on the ride? I said most people holding their phones. It's like they 2 hands holding your phone. It's like yeah. Think about it. Like that's what you're actually doing. You're actually sitting there and praying to this device.
It's a cell phone, baby. It's a cell phone for a reason. You're prisoner to the phone. You're in a cell.
Oh my God.
Because at some point on dope or on any other substance abuse, you actually realize that you're hitting rock bottom. You will never realize you're hitting rock bottom.
But they said in Social Dilemma, he has a great line that says, you don't know it, how are you going to know the Matrix if you don't know you're in the Matrix?
The only 2 industries that call their customers users is software companies and drugs.
We live in a world of criticizing thinkers. I come from a world of being a critical thinker. I know this, break it down, and then so when someone gets to talking, you go, okay, that's cool. I appreciate that, and I acknowledge your opinion, but what about this?
God, thank you for bringing this. Do you ever like watch something and you're like, thank God there are people that are more retarded than me?
Yeah. Well, thank God I'm not as dumb as the rapper Pitbull.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Specific. Yeah, you're right.
What's so funny? The whole premise of his first thing, like, look at your phone, bitten apple. Like,
yeah.
The Bible literally never references an apple.
Yeah.
The only Bible he read was like the Sunday school picture book.
Yeah.
He saw a drawing of an apple.
What's his name? Mr. International?
Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide.
Worldwide.
Well, he started as Mr. 305.
What is that reference?
Florida.
That is an area code, I believe, from Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hometown of Dexter.
Yeah, very hustle culture podcast.
Yeah.
Let's jump into the next hustle culture clip. You'll love
let's
this.
Go.
If I just gave you both $1 million cash, how would you feel?
I would be extremely grateful.
Would anybody be able to get you in a bad mood for a little while?
Absolutely not.
Okay, Deanna, would you agree?
I would agree 100%.
If I said I'll give you the $1 million, matter of fact, I made it $10 million, but you couldn't wake up tomorrow, you're done. Would you take it?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so what you're both saying is that just waking up tomorrow is worth more than $10 million.
That's hella much perspective. It is.
Then why ain't you feeling that way every damn time you wake up?
Shit, oh, shit.
Nobody does, dude. That's why we wake up and we're all bummed out. We have a bad day. This sucks and that sucks. The world hates me, and that's not fair. And I can't lose weight because of this reason, and I can't get in shape, and I can't. Guys, we woke up. It's gonna be a good day. The question is how good is it gonna get?
Right.
And if it doesn't get as good as we want, guess what? Hopefully we wake up the next.
Can you even fathom being a business vibes person?
Yeah.
Like, you're just this archetype of guy, who's just hears things and just repeats them.
What was so funny about this is the comments on this was filled with people I would take the $1 million honestly because my family just desperately needs it. People were I would sacrifice my life.
Yeah.
We can't afford medication.
Yes, I must. Yeah, I have to kill my. I have to let them eat me. Survive.
So we got one more hustle culture clip.
What's the easiest way to make money?
The first $1 million is the hardest to make.
Right. Yeah.
So start with the second $1 million. Hello. It's supposed to be funny, guys. Wake up! I don't think we have a breakfast show here.
Hello, guys.
These hustle, their brains are so rotted.
Yeah.
Yeah. They thought he was sincere. Wait, start with the second $1 million. It logically doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah.
And they're wait, there's a new one.
Hello, guys. I'm gonna start using that
I thought we had a breakfast show here.
whenever my jokes don't land. I'm just gonna be "Hello, guys."
Well, yeah. I mean, to be fair, Austrians aren't known for their great humor, but
No, they're known for facilitating fascism.
the birthplace of Hitler. What else comes from Austria besides Hitler and Schwarzenegger?
Vienna sausages.
Yeah.
There we go. They've contributed.
Yeah.
Little Smokies.
Do you eat the jelly in your Vienna sausages? That gelatin?
I'm a big jelly person, but no. I don't. I don't think what is a Vienna sausage?
You've never had a Vienna sausage?
Maybe I have.
It's like a tiny hot dog, but it's super soft.
Does it come in a can?
Yeah, it's a mushy. I would imagine that you were a huge Vienna sausage guy.
I mean, I do enjoy sausage, but I usually
they're not really sausages. They're sort of
This is how I ate Vienna sausages as a kid.
They're kind of bland hot dogs, but I mean they taste good.
Yeah.
They're good for kids because they can't choke on them because they're basically mush.
He's not lying.
Yeah. That, I mean, I'm going to get into them for sure.
I think you'd like them.
ASMR.
I might be entering a new era.
Ugh. That was awful.
Yeah, that was terrible. That was worse than anything even Keith could conceive of.
Well,
we just happened upon it.
Yeah.
You may have spoken too soon because our next clips are.
Oh, you're gonna love these.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the.
Weird how you
what are these guys called?
always touching
Island boats.
What? What's wrong with touching my twin brother?
Yeah, we can touch each other.
I can touch him whenever I want to. Look, I really don't care. He's my brother. Yeah, man, you guys are weird, bro. Come on here, stop it.
Well, I've already been subjected to this on the internet.
Let's just play the second clip.
The second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel so vindicated with my twin phobia.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're a bit. So yeah,
I feel
Keith
like
has
this
a
is
very
what you
acceptable
fucking deserve,
form of
America.
Bigotry. Your bigotry. You very smartly have chosen an area of culture to be bigoted in that is so small that you can't be called out for it because it doesn't really exist.
That is true. They are quite a minority.
But yeah, you're like a twinist.
Twin-phobic.
A twin-phobic?
Well...
Is that a phenomenon?
Well, for sure.
Besides outside of your brain?
Well, yeah. The Nazis did experiment on some twins in some not kosher ways.
Not kosher ways?
Were not chill.
Who the hell are you?
They weren't kosher. I mean, my main real bigotry against twins is people tend to be impressed by them for things that shouldn't, like, if they weren't a twin, it wouldn't get attention, and the Island Boys are a good example of that. Like, if they weren't twins, if there was just one of them, they would have been gone.
Island Boy would not be a smash hit. Yeah.
So, yeah, now they're, to stay relevant, are doing an incestuous sort of thing.
Yep.
Also, twins love that.
Yes. Do you think that influencers like this are paid by the CIA sometimes?
Now that you have a job.
I don't know if this was real, but there was a photo of them with Jeffrey Epstein. Can we look that up?
I think I remember that.
I mean, but that has to be fake. That's just too perfect.
Wait. Yeah, that's fucked up.
Can we? Is there like a Snopes? Maybe. Okay. Yeah. It was fake.
Okay.
Or some other twins.
Okay. Thank God. Thank God.
Yeah, I'm glad their incest is just born out of the need for clout and not some sort of childhood trauma.
Yeah.
Well, I really just have one more clip here.
Okay. Let's check it out.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Oh, man.
What I love about this is his eyes are open so he can watch his own performance.
Yeah. Welcome to the metaverse. Yeah, just performative crying because it's good for the algorithm.
Was that one of the ones where it was like an actor TikTok. Have you seen that where they like duet me and they're like they have the lines on the screen? Have you seen those? Keith, I feel like you'd be really good at it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go pee while you pull that up.
Okay. Duet me, TikTok actors.
Victorious acting challenge, duet me.
Yeah, this girl too. I see this girl all the time.
Okay. Folks.
You were the blue line.
Oh, never mind.
When Trina was 6, our family went to the mall just before Christmas. And she peed on Santa Claus.
The hell?
That was it. You were supposed to read the blue lines. You're the blue. You're the blue.
Victorious acting challenge, duet me. You were the blue line. When Trina was 6, our family went to the mall just before.
I'm supposed. This is an interactive thing.
Yeah.
What
so
the
blue
fuck?
line is what like you're supposed to do a duet, so a remix where your face would be next to hers.
Okay.
And
so, do you want me to do that?
Or we can have
Victorious acting challenge, duet me. You were the blue line.
Seems like a lot of pressure.
When Trina was 6, our family went to the mall just before Christmas.
I'll do it.
And she peed.
So we're supposed to like.
So we're gonna read along with this. All right, let's go.
Victorious acting challenge, duet me. You were the blue line.
Don't threaten me.
When Trina was 6, our family went to the mall just before Christmas.
Don't
and
say
she
it.
peed on Santa Claus.
TikTok.
I'm so confused. Wait, what did the words have to do with what she was saying?
I don't
You're
know.
the other character. Like the whole thing, what you said and what she says are supposed to be a scene. You're supposed to like.
Yeah, but they didn't feel to relate at all.
I think that was just like a random. I don't think it's supposed to be good.
My main problem with it is how it doesn't like they didn't think ahead to how high I would be.
there's a guy on Instagram that all these people that post these, he gets blocked by him all the time because he does just like super unhinged like he'll like run through naked or something. It's really really good.
The only TikTok trend I'm on to right now is the NPC live streams.
Yeah.
Are you
NPC
familiar?
live streams.
Look up Pinky Doll, I think is her name. She's the OG.
Pinky Doll.
Oh yeah. This is one we were talking about the other day.
Yeah.
Yes, strong woman, fire. Yes, Bob, arrête. Ok, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Is she disciplining her
0.
kids?
Va dans ta chambre. Va dans ta chambre. 5. Va dans ta chambre. Go to your room. No, go to your room. No. You're gonna break the TV. Go to your room. You're gonna break the TV. No. It's too late. Go to your room. It's too late. You're gonna break the TV now. Go. Jaden, go. Hee-haw, yes. I feel like a cowgirl and right here town.
Wow. I feel. Do you ever feel like an NPC?
I don't know. Maybe I'll get into that trend.
Sometimes I feel like an NPC.
Can you try out that? Like, can you do like an impression of this? I want to see what it would look like if you were doing.
I can't really. Mine will be very juvenile. Like,
What do you mean?
like as an NPC.
Well, yeah, like imagine there's like people are sending you
There's
hot
one
dogs
that's
and cupcakes.
really disturbing where it's like a girl going
Yeah,
whatever.
that's what all of them are like that. Yeah.
Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good.
Hot
Yes,
dogs.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a
yes, yes,
fucking
yes,
child's
yes.
game.
Notifications, I believe people are sending her money. And so every notification.
Yeah, her number one patron is Timbaland, like the producer.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he was like at the top of one of her streams. Like he was the biggest donor because you pay money or you like buy some kind of fake currency to send the hot dogs and ice cream.
Yeah,
and then they convert that into diamonds, and then they convert the diamonds into money, actual money.
This is so fascinating.
So they're like, ice cream's so good. She does that a lot. Yeah, I'm feeling like a cowgirl.
I like the idea of a guy becoming so broke from spending all of his money to do that he's like out on the street sucking dick. Like, I've been out sucking dick so that I can send some hot dog emojis to a girl on the internet.
Timbaland! Oh, Timbaland in the building! Oh yeah, we're going there. We're going to Pluto, everything. Where you at, Timbaland? Take your Jocelyn. Ice cream so good. Pop, amazing. Ooh.
The thing about America is that like our economy is so like disgusting and exploitative that this is like she's one of the least like she is doing some of the most honest work in this country, you know?
Oh yeah,
like she's
a hero of our time.
Like people are saying it's dystopian, but she's not like profiting off war.
Yeah,
you know,
true.
She's not profiting off of cancer.
Nope.
Well, you got anything else, Aaron? Yeah, got me feeling like a cowgirl.
Ice cream's so good.
How long have we been rolling, Justy?
51 minutes.
51?
40 seconds now. Yeah.
Gang. Ice cream's so good.
Yeah, I guess let's end with a boner.
Gang.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Are we still on?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. You can support the show by sending me stuff on Venmo, money on Venmo if you want. Yeah, just hit me up. It'll be great. Bye.